Hey guys, I was just out for a drive. I'm about to go for a walk at the park, and I kind of just wanted to share some insights that I feel like I've been reflecting on. And being on the twin flame journey, it does require you to do one thing, and if you don't do that, you are going to have a really challenging time walking this path and navigating the challenges that come up on your journey. And so that one thing is you have to allow yourself to feel all of your feelings. I know for a lot of people, this is the last thing that you want to do is to feel, because so many of us have been taught not to feel our feelings, to stuff it down, to hide, to suppress. My parents have done that. My grandparents have done that. Growing up, I was never really encouraged to feel my feelings. If anything, when I would start crying or I would start feeling things, often what I would be received with is resistance, and even like trying to discourage me to feel the feelings that were coming up. Oh, don't be sad. It's okay. Yeah, basically just like don't feel your feelings is what they were communicating. And I've learned to have a lot of compassion for that part of my family and those generations, for not having had probably the safety that they needed to be able to process everything that they've gone through. And so since a very young age, I came to realize that I was going to be the person to put an end to that cycle. It's getting really warm in my car, so I'm going to get out and walk and get some fresh air. Okay, this is so much better. It was quite warm in there. So yeah, I knew that I was going to be the one to change that and change the way that previous generations have dealt with things, or not dealt with things, I should say. So why am I sharing this? Why am I bringing all of this up? Because something that is going to continuously come up for you is an invitation to feel your feelings. The reason you're experiencing these triggers with your twin flame, the reason that all of these things in your life are happening because you're choosing your twin flame, you're choosing love, right? You're choosing to grow, is because it's pointing you to feelings and emotions that have been stuck inside of you, probably for years, probably for lifetimes. Don't be surprised if when you make that choice to have your harmonious twin flame union, you start to experience a lot of different things come up. That is okay. And it's safe for you to feel your feelings. Now, I know that safety doesn't just come all at once. And something that I navigated a lot on my own journey is I had to really give myself so much safety. Like, more than that even. Like, I had to give myself loads and loads of safety, because when you don't feel safe, that's when you stuff things down. That's when you hold back, right? You control. And what I've come to realize in the last couple of weeks is that in a lot of ways I have been controlling. I've been controlling so that I don't have to feel the really uncomfortable feelings. And I'm here to tell you that if you're experiencing that, and if you're questioning, whether it's okay and it's safe for you to like feel all those emotions, I'm here to tell you, yeah, it's okay if all of this stuff is coming up. Because I always tell my clients, the reason these feelings are coming up is because you're ready to face them. It's because you're ready to feel them. And it's by feeling our feelings completely and then loving ourselves there, in that place where we feel hurt, where we feel upset, where we feel really, really triggered and separate from ourselves, that you will experience the relief that you're actually desiring. So that is what the journey is about. It's about allowing yourself and giving yourself permission to feel what is inside of your heart and to embrace it fully, to see that as a gift. All of your emotions are welcome. All of your emotions are completely safe and they can't harm you in any way. I had this belief where I thought that my emotions could like hurt me, and that if I felt them, I would be unsafe. But it's actually the opposite. The safest thing and healthiest thing that you can do for yourself and for your twin flame journey is to allow those feelings to come up and not identify with them, because they're not you, they're not who you are. They're just something that's moving through you. And so if ever you are, navigating something really challenging right now, and you just don't feel like you're able to work through it and come to the other side with more peace in your heart, I can support you with that. And so if you feel called, you can book a 30-minute introductory session with me, and I can definitely help you go deeper into your healing process to attracting your twin flame.